Wednesday marks only 100 days to go before Britain finally pulls the trigger and exits the European Union. Or doesn't, because the political situation has become so messy that no one really knows what's going to happen.
Have you got a plan B, Prime Minister?
Or does UK Bureau Chief Guy Falconbridge.
When the referendum was held in 2016, it was supposed to resolve all of the questions that have haunted Britain since it lost an empire and didn't quite know what to do with itself. But after 2 years, the questions are all open again. And actually, Britain is facing a very stark choice. Do you leave without a deal? Do you leave with a last-minute deal? Or do you not leave at all? Something that was unthinkable just a few months ago.
The Prime Minister!
Theresa May's deal, rubber-stamped by the EU, is considered the best-case scenario by the Prime Minister's government. But hardliners aren't happy, and there's little chance it will pass when it finally reaches Parliament for a vote in January. So that could mean postponing Brexit while negotiations conclude.
I know this is not everyone's perfect deal. It is a compromise.
What she doesn't want is leaving without a deal, which means the sudden nullification of treaties and rules that govern everything, from financial markets to border checks and food regulation. It's a scenario the Bank of England warns could lead to stoppages akin to the 1970s oil crisis, although Brexiteers call that overblown. So it's no wonder that with all that uncertainty and the value of the British pound plummeting with it, that calls for another referendum are suddenly being taken seriously. To ask British voters again, are you really sure you want to go through with this? Problem is, the 2016 vote was billed as a once-in-a-generation decision, same as another one that failed in 1975.
Opponents of the European project in Britain have been banging the drums ever since we joined back in 1975. Now Theresa May is saying you can't have another referendum because that would thrust the United Kingdom into turmoil, another cycle of never-endums that could lose the United Kingdom a decade of growth.
If you have a referendum on a referendum, what's stopping a third, a fourth, for years and years and years?